A squad built to dominate. A season that was supposed to be different. This is the story of Lucknow Super Giants in IPL 2026. Section 1, Pre-season. The setup going into IPL 2026, LSG had every reason for optimism. After back-to-back 7th place finishes in 2024 and 2025, the franchise made bold moves to turn things around. At the mega auction, LSG secured Josh Inglis, released by Punjab Kings over personal dispute, for ₹8.60 crore, a steal given his pedigree. They also brought in Vanindu Hasaranga to plug the middle over spin gap, and Mohammad Shami made his LSG debut after a disappointing stint at Sunrisers Hyderabad. Behind the scenes, Tom Moody came on board as Global Director of Cricket to oversee strategy. Section 2, The season. How it actually unfolded. LSG's 2026 season was a story of promise curdling into frustration. They won just 4 matches from 14, finishing at the bottom of the points table, their worst ever IPL campaign, earning the unwanted wooden spoon. The highlights: a few bright spots did exist. Mitchell Marsh continued his power-hitting brilliance, smashing 96 off 56 balls against Rajasthan Royals, anchoring a 220-run total alongside Josh Inglis's 60. Shami produced a stunning 2 9s in 4 overs against Sunrisers Hyderabad, 18 dot balls, earning a player of the match in a 5-wicket win. And Mitchell Marsh's century against RCB, 111 off 56, led LSG to one of their most complete victories of the season. But those moments were islands in a sea of inconsistency. The collapse, the defining stretch, was a 6-match losing streak that buried their playoff hopes completely. Section 3, Strengths. Where LSG did genuinely impress was at the top of the order. Mitchell Marsh finished as their highest scorer of the season with 563 runs, and Josh Inglis, available only for the last 5 games of the season, smashed 266 runs at a strike rate of 186, including 350s. That is extraordinary impact in limited time. Mohammad Shami, when on song, offered genuine new ball control, something LSG had lacked for years, and brought discipline to the power play. But arguably the single brightest spot in this entire season was Prince Yadav, LSG's highest wicket taker, finishing with 16 wickets in the tournament. Section 4, Weaknesses and AMP. Reasons for failure. The failure came down to 3 compounding problems. 1. Bowling collapse under pressure. Despite a quality attack on paper, LSG's bowling repeatedly fell apart at death. They conceded 228 in one game without successfully chasing down totals of far less. 2. Middle order void. Rishabh Pant, the franchise's 27 crore rupees captain, had another underwhelming season with the bat, managing just 312 runs all season. Pooran finished with only 234 runs from 14 innings, drastically below his reputation and what LSG paid for. Markram contributed just 231 runs from 11 innings, a significant drop from his role as a top-order anchor. 3. Tactical confusion. The usage of Markram, shuffled between opener and middle order, disrupted team balance. The decision to use Himmat Singh, first as an impact sub then as a first 11 regular, raised eyebrows. Not using Mukul Chaudhary properly even after good performance. And Pant's captaincy, particularly in bowling changes and death over field placements, came under scrutiny throughout the tournament. As Tom Moody admitted after their final game, both bat and ball performing at the same time was always a challenge. That, in a single line, defines LSG's 2026. Section 5, The awards. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. 3 awards, based on the full season. Best player of the tournament, Mitchell Marsh. Mitchell Marsh was the one LSG player who showed up week after week. 563 runs, the highest for any LSG batter this season. He hit a century and 290 plus in the final stretch of the tournament. He opened consistently, absorbed pressure, and provided the platform for others. WORST player of the tournament, Nicholas Pooran. This is a hard one, but the numbers don't lie. Nicholas Pooran, one of the most feared finishers in world cricket, contributed just 234 runs from 14 innings. In a season where batting depth was already thin, the team expected him to be the enforcer. He was a liability. Underrated player of the tournament, Prince Yadav. LSG paid just 30 lakh rupees for this man, and he delivered 16 wickets, the most for any LSG bowler this season. He bowled the ball of the entire tournament to dismiss Virat Kohli for a duck. He was LSG's second most economical bowler. He took 5 power play wickets and held his nerve in death overs when everyone else cracked. In a broken season, Prince Yadav was the one player who made the franchise look good. At 30 lakh rupees, the steal of the tournament. Honorable mention, Josh Inglis, 266 runs in just 5 innings at a strike rate of 186, who arrived late but was electric. He finishes third highest run scorer for LSG all season despite barely playing. Lucknow Super Giants in 2026, the talent was there, the ambition was real, but the execution failed at the most critical moments. 3 straight seasons outside the playoffs. The rebuild continues. Whether Pant stays on as captain, whether Pooran earns another chance, whether Moody's vision translates next year, the questions are hard, and the answers matter. This was LSG in 2026. A season to learn from, painfully.